you guys had went back to town after retrieving the bugbear's daughter from the sanctuary, along with another unexpected guest. So.
Who are you?
This is what swells around the bottom.
You don't want to ask
So,
Safner who he is.
let's see. The paladin was buying.
I would buy nothing.
The paladin got a sword.
My ankle with that.
Was anybody else
You
doing
need to go see
anything?
a doctor.
Was anybody else doing anything?
Zafner's going to go check on his files and reports. Gilliam's going to do what he does best when he's in town. He's going to go over to the beach where his mother's homestead usually is, and he's going to sunbathe.
I'm going to throw some golden serrated.
The snake.
Oh, you don't really have a beach.
I'm just gonna go off your experience.
No,
Then
don't.
he'll go spend time with the mermaid. He'll be like, I'm going to sunbathe.
Go off my experience.
More level.
Here, go out. Go
Yeah,
off
the
my
Naga
experience.
section of it's closer to the edge of town where it you don't really have a beach.
Human.
There's just one off Libby here. I don't know where I'm at. I've never been here before.
I'd say there's quite a bit going on around town and stuff. You would have probably had a few people greet you since you were new and show you around. Most likely cat folk because they're the basically
my
guard a lot of the town.
Do you still have the statues from the original
The
party?
statues are in the center of the town square.
May I?
That's my mom!
May I take serrated on my blade for the blacksmith?
Careful if you have any foxes and
Yeah,
black.
you could go
following
to the
you.
blacksmith and get serrated on your sword.
Gilliam would warn you of that. Those are my brothers and women. They keep tabs on everybody in town. Zafner has a shadow guard.
I don't like that.
Azrin
He's the one
is
person
going to head over and
Zafner's not crazy.
let Lance, her father, know what's going on, what they had found.
Serrated's the one that penetrates AC like magic, right?
And then serrated. I have that right here. Hang on. If I can find the section that
It's actually the back of Magic Item Companion.
for sure. Because I was thinking it was in the thing here too.
Here.
New weapons 84. Or maybe it's just laminated that's in here. You bet, here's Tucker. Laminated.
So it's in this one.
Okay, serrated's in here too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Forged similar to a master where the blade is serrated to increase its cutting power. Can be done to any type of slashing weapon.
The heck with it.
Weapons must be created with a serrated edge.
Those are
They cannot be
fountains right now.
modified to have a serrated edge once they have been forged, because doing so would destroy the integrity of the steel. So you'll have to commission a sword to be built. If you want it serrated.
Actually, it takes about just as much as... Okay.
A serrated weapon has a critical threat range increased by +1. For example, a serrated longsword has a critical threat range of 18 to 20 instead of 19 to 20.
Okay, can we do it this way? That masterwork longsword you granted me, can we just make it serrated because I gave you that?
The one that you were having the blacksmith build?
Yeah. Well, because remember I gave you the black bag of holding for that?
That was
all
when
that
you
stuff?
were dealing with the blacksmith. So you were still in the process of that, so you could
Just
commission to make it
serrated.
serrated.
Roger. So we're just going to make that serrated.
So you'll get +1 to the crit range. Anyone else doing anything?
Okay, so
You're in town.
I'm in town. I already met up with the party, or was I just gonna tag along last time?
Well, so
I think you've met up with them on the journey. You were headed into the town. You kind of joined up with them.
I figured they'd know me, living in the town.
I'm going to have my sword enchanted while we're here.
Okay.
But let me look up exactly what.
So as you guys are all in your areas, I need you guys to make reflex checks. As the ground starts massively shaking, huge earthquake.
22.
These guys.
Okay, it started to shake. You start shaking.
As soon as it starts to, okay, that would still be a reflex to see if you, before,
Yeah.
yeah, you'd get up off the ground before it would knock you.
4.
4, you're like hugging the ground.
24 and 23.
19.
What
Reflex.
15. You're on the ground. You're on the ground.
19.
I'm not here. You're not here. That's right. You're on the ground. Anybody that got lower
I'm
than
by a beach.
anybody that
And
got lower
inside.
than a 20 is on the ground. Pretty heavy shake.
Rattle, 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 rattle.
Quite a
Zafner sitting
bit.
there.
You
Lamp.
guys, a couple of you would probably start going around town checking on the villagers,
Gilliam.
buildings and stuff, making sure nothing has hurt anyone. Which there are a few people that
Shaking up.
shaken up. A few under some debris.
Very loud, angry swearing coming from Lance's office. I just organized all these papers! Why?
Shoot. I'm sorry, I didn't see that somebody was actually on here.
Yeah, it was DeAndre.
What's it
Oh.
say?
Message retracted. So I didn't see what he said.
He said hi, Crystal.
Oh, he said hi,
God,
Crystal.
no.
Okay, you can tell him hi.
I already did. I'm texting him.
Alright.
Again, Zafner sitting there. Lamp. Gonna have to talk to my brother about moving the land again.
Which some may go and check and see if the elemental
Yeah,
was
that would
moving.
be. We're moving?
No.
Some newcomers to the town. The mountain can talk!
I don't know if you would have seen them talking to the mountain.
I'm gonna take
Run a spot check.
Sir.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take Everbright on my weapon.
What's it do?
2-day blinding effect. Weapon is immune to acid and rusting.
Okay.
So I can twice a day I can blind a target with my weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
17.
17, and you're up in air, which would increase it. Yes, you see them talking to the mountain.
Does anybody here like anchovies? On pizza?
I'm full.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
I have a full another pizza here that I'm just like,
What's all on it? Anchovies and death.
mushrooms,
It's basically a
red
vegetable
pepper,
pizza with
green
bacon
pepper,
and anchovies.
bacon.
So it's not a
Onion.
vegetable pizza.
The mushrooms sound worse to me than the
Where I put my
anchovies.
phone.
Oh, dang.
Mushrooms sound good.
I'm glad somebody appreciates me eating plants.
I like mushrooms though.
They're not
They're not plants, they're
technically
fungus.
plants.
Fungus, I know. Hey, Eldar needs to stay away from eating orcs then. You guys are fungus, right? Yeah.
Like I said, that bubble great.
Phew.
Have not.
Rest me.
Alright.
Checking, I'm gonna check with the Wizard College. See if
Okay.
they detected any magic.
Quite a bit. It's almost like
At least it knows that's
some
not
kind
on
of
the thing.
spells were released all over the continent.
So, in all directions.
The signals came from quite a few different directions.
Okay.
Spells being broken.
Okay, I see
And
what I put.
Zafner is going to get flooded by a shadow guard. Such and such details, such and such details. Go ahead, it's on the table.
Nice.
Don't know where to go.
Gilliam's gonna go check on his mom. Mom, are you okay?
Would I be able to spell check and see if there's like any?
Anyway,
Trying to figure out if I could do that and see like what was broken or if I could.
Just imagine I don't know,
Trying to read
Fall through.
what
Exactly.
would I do?
Can you like what I put on your timeline just so I could see it for some
Like,
reason?
there'd have to be like some extreme version of like magic on
Yeah, maybe a
You can put
it.
on
That
the
didn't spell
timeline.
check off that.
Picture.
Just recently?
knowledge
or- oh,
arcana,
the
and
shared-
then
the shared link.
okay, start with that.
For some reason I can't see it. If you like it, go to my notifications.
19.
Okay. Spellcraft check.
15.
And a
Local?
no, run just an intelligence check on top of that.
Did you already finish
I
it?
saw that.
10.
Okay. You don't like it, do
I
you?
don't care for it much.
That's about the worst Nazi joke I've ever seen.
She really got no honey in yours.
Hold on.
I might as well leave that tough hair.
Bartender book.
I was gonna say, Sarah, you do that like a pro. You ever mixed drinks before?
Actually,
That's
not
why.
really.
You can't get worse than Christine. Christine mixing drinks
Double
is like
necking.
freaking suicide roulette.
As Chesty.
She mixes different alcohols that shouldn't be
General
mixed.
Madness.
Yeah, that would probably be me.
Aaron was like third alcohol in.
Oh,
What you gather from that, then running them kind of checks and just knowledge in general. It's like some boundary seals were broken.
So things can get in or things can get out.
open the gates
That
of
you
oblivion.
don't know. It
Are
all
you bringing
depends on
this-
what the seal was.
Are you bringing this knowledge to anybody else in the party?
We could probably tell you, and you'd know what it would be talking about.
Tell me.
There are two of me. Who?
Daphne?
Now here's the better question. Do you feel comfortable going and seeing Zaphna right now? He's in his base of operations, which is the basement of the brothel.
I'll do it.
Do you have the info though?
Tell me and I'll do it.
No, because then you get distracted. I'll tell him.
No, I'm not Paladin. I try to convert them to the
I was
light.
gonna say all these girls
So
need
you would
converted
get
to the
distracted.
light. Hey, big boy.
Look at all
This
these
one
guys.
ogre just sitting there like.
Lay on hands, lay on hands, lay on hands, lay on hands.
Here, pass this down to Zach.
Hey, look at the rule. No touching.
This is why I think of your anthropomorphic panda.
Yeah.
Alright. So Zafner is being approached
Dear
with
God.
this information.
Who's approaching him?
It's awesome.
The
That's on my one of my
necromancer.
scroll to be like.
What's
copy
up?
info.
Some of the shadow guard look at you. What the heck are you doing here?
I bring information of
And he's
a
a
spell
female.
being broken. The spell causing the quakes.
Hey, can
What do you
I
think was causing
I
the
think
can I
that's
pay
what-
for that one girl that just walked in?
I'm sorry, but no.
Looks at shadow guard. They'll be quiet now.
The spell, or the thing that I think was causing the quakes was a spell being broken.
quite a few different
Quite a
ones.
few spells being broken.
Need more magically inclined shadow guard. Cool. We should probably go see Mom about this. She'd probably know the most, so let's go speak with her. We're gonna go speak with Zyra at the college.
You would.
Hi, Mom.
I'm gonna like fly around.
Not that
Wrong
Mom.
one.
I'm gonna fly
The
around to like
answer
find
from
somebody
Right.
in the party that I would recognize.
You would probably, let's see, the bugbear, the ruffian, I know for sure are out helping with some of the crumbled houses. What's some of the others doing? Is it
Lance, I need to help my city. You need to help your city with the paperwork. No, it's physically in shambles. Let me help.
what's Gilliam doing?
I said he went to make sure that Mom was okay.
Okay, so he's there by the water.
Mom!
Them two are there.
Nah.
Zafner was
Mama.
down. What was the paladin doing?
That's all I'm doing.
Oh Lord,
Okay,
he
so
went
you
into
went
the brothel. The question is, did he make it out?
High or low?
And what's Mia doing?
That's actually a better question. How much gold you got?
She's gonna go to the library.
They're gonna
After the
filch
quake?
your gold.
Actually, I spent the rest of it on my enchantment.
There could be
You
a
will
lot-
get no
people in the
attention there.
library.
Okay.
How
So
much
you're
gold you
checking on
got?
people.
None.
I am
Okay.
old.
Oh, sorry. Walk away.
I am old.
They give him more attention than you. Ooh, and you're celestial.
That's not true.
They'll give you more attention because they want to corrupt you. Hooray for info broking.
Alright.
Is Mom okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Is she hissed at everyone?
Only Lance right now.
They won't let him leave. They stated his paperwork's more important. He's been trying to leave for a while. Mom, don't be hissed at Dad. He did nothing wrong.
You were by the square. You'd probably see the bugbear and the ruffian.
I'll find out about that.
Like I said, they're helping clear rubble away from people and stuff.
Oh, it's all.
Yeah, help with the healing. That's the bugbear's a cleric, so she'd be.
I was looking at the moment. There it is.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going to touch you now.
while they're heading for the
We're gonna
Wizards College, Zafner is writing out 2 notes.
Okay.
Looks some of the Shadow Guard. Have somebody send this to my brother Hono. Have somebody send this to my brother Orin.
This is where I need the calendar. It's gone.
Give them updates.
It takes a while for the updates to get there too, though. So.
I know. It's not like we have a wizard to teleport notes.
Yeah, actually,
They'd have to know exactly where they're at to be able to do it.
Not
But-
like we
but-
don't have somebody to do discern look.
well, I mean, let's be real. I kind of got a cheat for that. I send it to the Shadow Guard. The Shadow Guard knows exactly what they are. You hire a wizard, have the Shadow Guard do it. We just go right through the Shadow Guard every time. Instant.
Or you get
I'm in the
a
Shadow
couple
Realm.
of sending stones. But
Yeah, we could
nobody
probably
did that
do that.
before they split up.
Instant.
Anyway. Tell me when we get to Wizards College.
Okay. They're still clearing rubble. You guys can make it to the Wizards College.
Go find Mom.
I meet
You'll
up in
find
there.
her in a very hectic room with a lot of students running around scared.
She's sitting there like,
Frustrated with them running around.
Zafner, stop running around now. Intimidation.
They run in here.
No, with him,
They
they
run in
probably
the bar.
would. It's a 21.
They'll cower.
It's a start.
It's a draw power.
Walk over. Wait for it. Hug! Ow. So, tell Mom what happened.
Ma,
Not your mom, although your mom's probably here.
Mom.
She'd be at the lake.
She didn't teach classes.
They go to the lake for them once.
I was gonna say, for that class, you have to exchange to the lake quarters.
Yep.
so
Why don't a lot of people take that course? Location, location, location.
It's an easier one to teach at that location because you got more to work with and you don't have the fear of it's more contained.
I tell her about the spells breaking
Okay.
and causing earthquakes is what I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but we're not sure what kind of seals they were, and the odd thing was they were coming from multiple directions.
That's what we get from her.
Yeah.
Hand sign language.
But that's
Because
what
she doesn't
lets you know.
talk.
That's what it is.
So, how do we fix it?
You're forgetting the marble thing.
Well, depending on what it was
I told you a
sealing
week ago,
or
I wouldn't let me send it
whatever.
to you.
Are we able to
Would
find out what it was sealing?
depend. You guys would have to go and check.
Do I need to bring my brother into this?
I think we should find out what it is first.
Uh-huh. You're never gonna let him out of prison, are you? That's your father's call.
She just speak.
No, this is what you're getting from the.
Sign language.
I'm not there, so.
Yeah.
Hand jive. What's she doing? What's she telling you? She's dicking around with me. She's just doing a hand jive.
Jazz hands.
Some of the strongest waves, though, came from the. Where was it? The plains of dust. It's south of here.
How far south?
Not too far. About the same area the cobalt was from.
Let's not go there. This is a silly place.
Would I be able to notch
Du-
paint
du-
and
du-
see
du-
if I
du-
could
Cobalt's
figure out
dancing.
about that? Like, you know,
Not plains.
in
plains.
plains paint?
There's two different types of plains. This is as plains as in the ground.
No wonder Arnolix is a
Not
silly.
extra planar.
Oh.
It's on the continent, so.
You didn't hear me, did you?
No, I was explaining.
He said, let's not go there. It's a silly place. Friggin' get there. Kobold's dancing. Do, 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 do. No
Oh my
wonder
God.
Arnolix is so silly.
Oh my God, it's Pun, get him!
Okay, here's going to be our only problem, though. If we felt the quake and it's coming from other areas, how many other villages are having problems?
Is that what Mom's saying? Is that what Mom's signing?
Signing, yes.
Then what would you advise? I can send some Shadow Guard to some locations.
We're definitely going to have to send relief to a couple of different areas. Maybe get the druids involved.
Oh. Get Auntie. Oh God, I forgot her name. Get Auntie involved?
Well, she can get a hold of the druids to the,
You're gonna leave
East.
Dad by himself to do all the paperwork?
Humphrey!
she's got sisters. The
Oh.
dryads.
Fair enough.
They can get a hold of the druids just the same.
Okay. Lance's anxiety level. Haven't had this much anxiety since that wizard with the lich showed up.
And definitely need to send someone to
Before she
the
has a heart
Dwarven
attack.
Mines to make sure nobody's.
Yeah,
there.
I'll go do that myself. I already sent 2 messages to Hono and Orin,
Okay.
so I'm hoping as a bird shows up from a message from Orin. That was quick. Having troubles in the continent. I'm just gonna hide that. I'll go ahead and go check on the dwarves in the mine. We should probably set up a caravan heading towards the south.
Okay.
So you're talking, it's like, you sure you're not playing the kleptomaniac? No, I'm just playing the absent minded one. I'm gonna go ahead and check the mines. Go ahead and round everybody up. Make sure we get a caravan. We're probably gonna take some dwarves with us. See if we have any other kobolds in town, because we're probably gonna need help with in case we come across other kobolds.
I think he brought his family to the town.
Huh?
I think he had brought his family to the town.
Regardless, the town's been here for how long?
So there'll be others. The good ones, not the crazy ones.
I should probably meet with my sister real quick. See how she's doing with her studies before I go check on the dwarves. So Actually, I'll go check on the dwarves first, because that's priority. Alright, thank you, Mom. Enjoy your class. Continue. Go ahead and leave check on the dwarves. We don't like him, he's scary.
She had a young class with her. They're all whispering.
That's me. We like Zephanie better. When's she coming back? She plays music. That's cool.
What was your character doing?
He was in the woods with Cosmo, so
Okay,
he was
so
checking
he
with
was following with
So
them.
he's gonna come along,
Okay.
meet up with him, head on out.
Alright. In this time, most of the rubble's been cleared off of any of the villagers and stuff that were buried. You were healing, the cleric was healing, so probably move them to the church. The church was okay until they can get housing
Fortunately, there's only so much healing I can do because I'm spells yet. So
Yeah.
like, 12
Well,
points of healing
there's
is
a
over.
couple clerics in town too, so
My mother was the cleric. I'm just the paladin.
so they're probably getting building parties
No, I'm
together to
paladin.
to repair the buildings that were damaged.
I forgot the dragon's name.
Macasey.
Just so happens Macasey shows up that week with all his shakes.
Well,
Macasey in his room. Oh, the gold coins are too spread out. I need to put these.
wait, I thought you were a
Dragon
paladin and the
problems.
other side.
Yeah, Macasey's pretty much at the hatchery anymore to help with the young there.
So how big is Macasey now?
This was the guy that was bitching about me kicking my doors.
Macasey's the bronze dragon on the bottom shelf there.
Bronze is in brass.
Copper, right?
The bottom,
I gotta think
the
things.
middle row bottom?
No, the far bottom.
Okay,
The one with the books.
okay.
Copper one was one of the nicest kidnapped.
Macasey was bronze.
I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
You're gonna go get a drink?
Yeah, there's some water from the lake room.
He's going to the
Yeah,
tavern
yeah.
probably.
I
I
thought
thought
he
you
was
meant in real
going to the gas station. Like, we're in the middle of a game.
It's not break time yet.
I go ask around, is Valar, my character's dad, in town?
Who's? Oh.
Right.
High or low?
High.
Yes, he is.
I'll sit on that front.
Tell me when I get to the derbs.
Your mom's a dirt.
The Dorse was a.
Dad never slept with the
I'm
dwarf.
trying to remember. I think that was a day's
The
travel.
dwarf that was going to sleep with him died.
Yeah.
Your joke was insensitive.
Yeah, that was thanks to the Unity.
No, take it.
They were what a day's. They were a day's travel.
Who?
To the mines.
Yeah.
I remember. I think it was a day's travel.
So I'm going to be out for a little bit. So Gilliam's going to be slithering around like, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are
They
you
pretty
okay?
much have everybody settled in the church and stuff while they're rebuilding, clearing out the rubble.
Gilliam will help out as much as he can.
Which is moving some of the larger pieces and stuff. Getting the town situated.
You're gonna hate me.
What's everybody else doing?
They,
Other than him
Couple of
gathering
them
up
are helping.
caravans.
he's gathering caravans. I think everybody's busy helping with the villagers, pretty much. Not here yet.
Okay.
That all depends on where you guys go.
Look at that D6.
Alright.
I absolutely hate me.
So what are we doing?
You would get to the
Yeah,
mines.
This one just
Okay.
has a badass D6. This
Check
I
on-
think you like
Check
this
on the
blue
doors.
Snatch to
Are you- everything alright?
The Doors are actually pretty good builders. They have their
Oh,
supports actually
it
fairly
does.
decent.
It's
Kind of
a
figured that.
dark.
Oh,
Some of the newer
Oh,
tunnels that
that's
they didn't
true.
have fully done
Pretty
I don't
basic damage.
were damaged a little
It's,
bit. Luckily, nobody was
an
in them
underground.
one
I
time.
take it that my brother probably helped stabilize them back. The mountain.
far from that.
Okay, no question.
No, they're actually pretty good about supporting as they go.
Give
so
them
it's
the
just the newer areas.
give them the information that Mom gave me. We don't know if there's more seals that are going to go off, so you might want to reinforce your tunnels just in case.
Stay out of them for a little bit
Yeah,
until
we
they're
don't want
reinforced.
to. We don't want anybody to get lost or hurt here. Are you speaking kind words? It's unusual coming from the Shadow Guard leader. So
I'll
long.
put you up for the night and then stuff too before you head back.
I don't need people up all night. I'll just head straight back.
That is that
I
one.
never get tired.
Yeah.
I just always
So-
keep going.
Morning, you would be arriving back. These guys would be getting up. Quite a few of the villagers. Pretty good in this town about helping out, so most all the damage is taken care of.
Is the caravan ready?
The caravan would be ready. So you guys can start heading out. If that's what you so choose to do.
I think we should head for the sands. That sounds like it'd be a great idea. At which, when Gilliam hears about that, he takes off his overcoat. I'm gonna get such a tan. When you guys are ready?
Alright. Ready when you guys are.
Everybody ready? The blacksmith would have heard that you were heading out soon, so would have worked double time on your weapon to make sure you had it.
Cool. Is there a small light character with a good spot in this party?
I'm new.
For what?
A small light character with a good spot. Do you want to sit on my back and play lookout while I fly around and go with the caravan?
I prefer to stay on the ground.
Oh, I forgot to take my turn.
That'd be kind of a horrible spot.
Is Junkrat's name actually Jamie?
Jameson.
No fucking way.
That
Okay.
would be a quarter in the square jar.
You drop the ball.
Pays up to like 5.
You ain't paying attention.
Yeah, well.
It's probably anything.
Jameson Fox.
It's hard now.
Okay.
Not the only Jamie. And Junkrat's a crackhead, so if it's.
Good
My
job.
grandma's name is Jamie too. So.
Okay. So you guys start heading out in the caravan. As you're traveling along, occasionally you find the village along the way, doing repairs and stuff, helping out. Do you guys continue on, or do you stop at the town help?
Probably should check out what's going on in the towns. Get as much information as we can from them.
Which they don't have much. They just know they're shook. A lot of them are scared. Don't know what's going on.
Just relax. We can take care of. It'll all be over soon.
The end of the world.
Diplomacy from the Half Celestial. Just relax. Still panicking. Intimidate. Just relax.
The end of the world.
It's okay. I made you all good.
I was thinking of the last part where you're like, it'll be all over soon. The necromancer just petting him. Well, over soon.
We're all gonna die.
Nah, he'll be there.
I deleted it.
I'm sitting there like, I'm tired of people.
Only about 3 people are gonna die.
I'm not playing
You're
next time.
starting to get towards the plains. You're gonna have to start talking to villagers and stuff because you're not sure exactly where is centered. So you're gonna have to find where the shaking was the strongest.
We'll take up to the air. see
How
if
do
I
we
can find
judge
anything.
word of mouth on how strong the shaking was?
The damage.
Damage. Any casters that might have been there.
Okay, so we look for the most damaged town.
Would I be able to feel it? Like, would I be able to feel the difference in between
Can you
where I was
feel it,
standing,
Mr. Kratz?
between where I was standing originally and where I was being now?
The magic's already gone because it was broken. What you were feeling was the release of the magic from the seals.
I'm gonna
Anybody
fly
have
up around and see if I can see anything.
anybody have speak with animals
I love this
in this
character.
party?
I can speak with Dad.
Because if anybody
I'm
can
right
speak with
here.
animals, we can
Hi.
check and see if any animals that nearby have tremor sense, and see which way the vibrations came from the strongest.
Yeah, I guess so.
They'd have the best. They'd be the best judge on that.
Ask a scooter.
I'm sharpening my sword.
I can make a scroll
I'm a
of it.
Naga. Shouldn't I have tremor sense?
You're gonna die
Do
anyway.
you?
No, I don't.
Go check this.
I'm wondering if I'm the subspecies that doesn't.
Probably. Because you were a hybrid too. There's a lot of hybrids in this party.
I'm not. I'm still here.
No, you're not.
I'm here.
I don't know
Lance
the
was-
backstory. No,
This
not
is a
all of it.
Huh?
This is a war.
Lance is
Incarnate
completely different than
concept.
your mom. That would make you a hybrid.
Bring it back to my last thing. Can Warforged have a heart attack?
Warforged cannot. In constructs technically can. That's a bad thing. Lance has a cleric on frickin'
Stand by.
standby every time he gets paperwork.
Clear.
So after a couple days of searching,
Shocking graph.
you guys find the general area where it seems like it was centered. So you know you're fairly close to wherever the seal was. What you gonna do?
Oh, that kind of seal. I thought for some reason we had really angry anthropomorphic seals going around
Kinds of
doing
legend.
damage. Gilliam looks over. Did you just make a funny? I tried.
What is funny?
Oh my gosh. So what are you guys doing?
We diagnosed where the quakes were the strongest.
You're in the general area.
Okay. Look
Anybody
for
take
spot
magic?
check looking for cave or entrance.
Do I see anything flying around?
Spot.
Take magic and
Search.
Looks at Gilliam.
Yeah.
No, don't.
A 9 spot.
15 spot.
Gilliam's tying a rope around himself.
20 search.
Tying a rope to Zafner. Well, while you guys are checking above ground, he's going underground.
Sad.
15 for cave entrance.
Why there's a rope?
Is there a cave entrance?
Yes. You hit a wall.
Go. Scratch, scratch, scratch. What's it made of?
wall. Ice cream.
It's not really sandstone. It's more of a kind of like a constructed. I almost want to say
Brick?
they wouldn't have done like a type of brick, but
Sandstone.
not really
Just not
sandstone.
sandstone.
How thick is it?
Fairly thick.
21 strength check, see if I can break it. Punch.
Why would you break it?
Straight to the treasure room we go.
I figured I'd fall through.
You ran into it, not into it.
So I hit this way, not.
Where you find the party at the entrance.
We're staying at the entrance.
The entrance has a large like slab cracked all the way down. The slab was covered in glyphs.
So, we magic anyone?
Magic. I heard that.
Zafner will touch the slab. Any magic in it?
It's
I
I
walk
said
into the
it's all
cave.
cracked up.
It's flavorless.
It is flavorless.
There's a stone at the entrance,
Can I knowledge?
How big is the stone?
covering the whole entrance.
How
I will-
big's the entrance? Height
What
wise.
size?
How big's the slab?
It is 12 foot diameter.
Return the slab.
That's
will
it.
suffer my now.
Can I knowledge local? Maybe find this cave from a map or something.
I try to roll it away.
Well, you're not gonna really roll it away.
It's in the entrance.
Cracked in half.
Okay.
So
I try to drag one half out.
Gillian will move the other half.
Use detect evil by attacking the evil.
20.
Okay, you guys can drag the stone slabs out.
We're just gonna ignore the glyphs on there and not try to see if they work.
And
Knowledge geography. 25, Zafner. What's the cave?
Looks like the entrance to a tunnel system.
What's the tunnel system lead to?
But this is real.
25. Knowledge geography. If you want, I can do a history check too.
I don't think if you would have known about it because no one's really.
23 history check.
we're going to Underdark? I'm playing the wrong class.
I fly.
We
Okay.
don't know that yet.
You would know that there used to be a lot of creatures from the Underdark on the continent that they haven't been in centuries.
I can't banish any of these.
So he looks down there, looks in the darkness.
Yeah.
So that's the Underdark.
He's barking.
Or
'cause
that
he's
leads to
got,
the Underdark.
Separation.
You're fairly
anxiety
sure with that roll
and
that it leads
Yeah,
down
mine
to
has that
it. The
too.
construction of it and stuff is similar to.
We brought dwarves with us, right?
Yep,
Doors?
I'm a dwarf.
Yeah, they're part of the caravan.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, dwarves, you got any explosives?
What do I look like to you? I'm an
Not
alcoholic.
you, the other dwarves.
No.
Yes, they would have some explosives.
Dorks have dark sight, right?
Zafner's gonna go over, start packing up explosives at the entrance. Kill him. No! Stop being impulsive. This shouldn't be here. Stop being impulsive.
Who are you talking to, me?
Wasn't there more than one of these seals that got broken?
I take
Gilliam?
a step in.
Oh god, don't do this to him.
Take a step in.
Follow him.
Shadow guard. If you find entrances, blow them up.
I answered.
I followed him.
Do you have dark vision?
I'm a dwarf.
Gillian looks at Zafner. Call them off. Let us explore first, and then we'll decide if we need to blow up entrances.
I have dark vision.
Stay on standby. Tell the dwarves make camp. Start getting ready to excavate because we might be taking this tunnel out. If need be, we'll send people from our town down here to start excavation. That's what Gilliam's telling them. Zafner's gonna follow you guys.
I start smoking my pipe.
Fairly certain I have dark vision, but I did not write it down. I have to wait for my computer update to get to the temple thing. And even if not, daylight out. Twing, twing.
I know Zafner's got dark vision.
I will light it up.
How many followers does Lance have?
Huh?
How many followers does Lance have?
A whole city? Not just a city? He has more than just a city following him?
Wouldn't he take deity levels as well?
No, he's not a god. He doesn't want to be one.
I'll have it out loud.
Too much paperwork.
Although somebody may have made him the god of not gods. Frickin' when we were on his continent, I'm not a god! Hail the not gods! Like, glare at Zach. What? Just help. It's like you're making things worse.
Just one follower, as long as it's one follower.
So Lance might be followed like a god. I don't know. I haven't really been around the world too much to know, but he denounces deityhood. He doesn't want it.
It's like hero and
Why would I
anti-hero.
want it? I have a deity I follow.
Anti-god.
More power.
He doesn't want power.
He just wants to have the paperwork done.
What power?
What baby?
What babe?
Babe, with power.
What power?
The power of voodoo.
What
Voodoo?
I said what voodoo instead of hoodoo.
Aw.
Is that an underground aquifer?
Aquifer. Quafa. Quafa. Quafa.
Is that aquifer?
Yeah,
Oh. Cave
You're
entrance.
gonna get mad at me. It's not something like it. Yes, we are. We are playing.
Okay.
I hate you. Passion.
Okay, I walk forward as far as I can go. 30 feet.
Zafner's not following him that far. He's waiting for the party.
Is that 30 feet?
Yeah.
Into the cave, yes.
At which Zafner calls to you. You remember the last time that you trudged forward, you found demons and party couldn't handle it?
Run campaign.
Nope.
Same campaign.
Oh.
Yep.
Don't worry. This time you've got hot celestial on your head, on your side.
That's a good point. Zafner's like, yeah, you weren't there for that.
Since you don't even
I
have
shout back, remember that
existing
one
shit
time I
right
charged
now.
forward and we knocked out a bunch of doors?
That's what I've deleted.
There's like always like
Beat
one off.
you.
I hate you so much.
Made it just a little bit larger. It's general. That's good enough for now.
Is everybody following?
You said you cast daylight?
I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kai's following.
Yeah, I'm following too.
Those two.
I'm gonna get some from outside the window somehow.
Okay, spot check from this perspective. Do I see anything? Here we go.
That's something with this shit. And I did another one. That's not where the other piece of it is.
20.
You see rot, a lot of spider webs.
Ooh, spiders.
Mm,
There's spider webs, there's spiders. There's spiders, there's loft. There's loft, there's drow. Not this character.
And where
I'm
this
not
rest is
afraid
coming
of
from,
drow.
there's a corner.
I'm afraid of anything. Except clerics.
I'm not afraid of anything either.
Bunkers there.
I know, but we have a mutual agreement.
that's pretty much what you see.
Zafner will pull out his pipe and start smoking it.
You fun. Yeah.
High as the ceiling.
Maybe.
When you first enter, and it's like as you're going, it seems like it's sloping downward, quite steep, but enough. It's like almost like a 45-degree angle. You're going down. The very beginning of it is just like the 12-foot that the entrance was, but as you go down further, it slowly looks like it's starting to raise.
So I don't see any check for traps.
You will.
That roll.
That would be a roll search.
Another search check.
But when you get to this area, it's only about 20 foot, from what you can tell.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But it said it's still sloping downward quite a bit.
10. No. No, there is none, or no, I didn't line up to find
You
it.
didn't find anything. You don't know if there are none or if you didn't roll. You just know you didn't find any.
Okay, cool.
Do you have a rogue in this
Who's,
party?
who's following me right now?
I don't think we do. Mia is following you along with Remy.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep my shield up. Okay.
Remy's my sister, yes.
Remy is
A boy.
Which one
Artificer
is my
and
sister?
Azrin.
Azrin.
We're doing the Dark Souls cave trudge right now. Anyway, take me another 30 towards that mouth.
Are you gonna stop here or are you gonna go all the way?
I'm going to search that route.
Are you gonna stop here or are you gonna go the full 30?
I'm gonna stop there.
Right here?
And I'm gonna search.
Daphne looks at Gilliam.
The search failed, but on my spot, I'm gonna spot it.
Do you know your search failed?
Yeah, it was like a 3. My spot is 25.
You get further in, you notice the web's a lot thicker, and it's almost like the air is stale.
Ah, spider boss.
Huh?
It's almost like we were in a sealed cave.
I've read books about this before, spider boss. I'm gonna wait for the party to catch up.
It's like Skyrim.
Yeah.
In the first,
I don't trust any guy caught in it. Speaking about a claw.
Is anybody coming up here?
I'm gonna follow up.
I'll go.
just kill him, him.
Yeah.
Just Anyone else?
Push Jamie and send him to die.
You'll go.
Anybody else? Zach here?
Anybody else entering?
You got it from here.
Good.
Are you
Wise.
entering?
Cause you're gonna die.
Are you going? How far are you going in? Are you just stepping into the cave?
Gilliam
I'll
looks at
step in. I'll stay back for range.
Gilliam sitting there, looks at Zafner. They're the ones going head first into the Underdark. They're gonna die. I'm
Not
going.
necessarily.
Gilliam's gonna move up there. Actually, next to Jamie's character. So I'm gonna have to slither through you guys. Probably above you guys. Slither up the wall.
You're gonna scrounge into that space then.
Both his weapons are out.
No, Zapper did not go in.
Zafner didn't go in? No.
Zafner's standing out there like, I've heard stories about the Underdark. I know why Dad didn't want to get involved with it. I'm not stepping foot in there yet.
I take a left.
He's going to sit there and continue to smoke his pipe, making sure the dwarves are setting up their encampment.
Better not trap us in here.
Loser. Tired.
Why don't we try burning some of these weapons away?
Terrible idea. Light a spider's web on fire.
Here's a piece of paper.
Piss it off.
For what? I'm gonna have this around.
We're wearing heavy armor.
Huh?
How do we like that? What's the spider armor do you?
Huh?
You're wearing heavy armor, probably. What's the
I'm
spider armor
sorry.
do?
Puncture it?
Gilliam's,
Talking big spider.
Zafner will step 5 foot into the cave.
So
As
stand
Zafner will
beside
then do this.
What's he doing?
Entrance to the cave. Exit this way. Deeper that way.
Okay.
Holding chalk.
We're just gonna switch the bricks.
Feel like that.
If this Underdark can switch bricks on a wall, I don't mean to sound cynical, but we're all gonna die.
Aren't you already dead?
Okay, I'm gonna walk
That's
as
why
far
I
as
don't
I can
care.
into that big room. And make a search check. Spot check, I mean.
Okay.
Spot check.
Here it comes.
22. And I can see. So
Kind of see a little bit of rubble. Some more webs. What on the ground looks like old cloth.
I'm waiting for everyone to catch up.
Anybody else moving?
No, I'm staying right where
We'll
I
move
am.
up into the room where he was in.
You're gonna go up to the room he was in. Up here, here. There.
I'll move to a spot, see if I see anything else.
The snake will
7.
look further in.
How far?
You see where the hole is in the mat?
That's stone.
Cool. I'm going to that.
Going to it.
Slither over.
And I'm gonna go in between those two.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 20 feet moving speed.
My spot check. Ain't that great. 18.
You see the same thing.
My listen check is a 20. My search check. Wow, Zafner really is the one for all this. It is a 19. The search check is in case I see anything unusual, like random chests or
The
Traps
piles
or-
of looks like old material and stuff. You start to pick one up, and it just dust.
don't touch anything. It's just going to turn to dust. If we want to learn from this, we're going to need our actual people that can look at things and determine what they are to see this.
I'm gonna go to the right.
So don't muck
Anyone
with it.
else moving further? No.
Everybody moving their characters up to the party.
Zafner's fine right where he's at.
I'm gonna.
How the hell did a goblin get on the floor? My Gretchen.
They were in the cave.
You dropped one maybe before you made it to the case.
I don't think so.
Fail.
I found something.
Fail. One job.
I found something. I found a boat.
Now everybody's
Well,
right.
Clarence will move to the she's gonna shield.
Well, did you do the listen check right?
Yeah.
I did too. I'm on it.
You don't really you hear party members, but that's about it.
I'm gonna take a right, explore that big open area. Put me in about the center of it.
But there.
Yep, search, listen, and spot.
Who can't see underground? Or can't see in the dark?
I think someone cast
Me.
a daylight spell.
I did.
Right,
That's what I'm
yeah.
figuring out. Who can't see?
That's a 12 on search.
Yeah, I probably might be the only one. What rates are you?
Yeah.
Nope, I mean you can't.
I can see in darkness.
I got torches.
Listen is 19. Do I hear anything?
Party members moving.
I have torches.
So right now,
Spot
daylight.
is 20. Yeah. 20 plus 6. 28.
Just more of the same thing.
Yeah, but I don't have spiderwebs in my wings.
So, just for range, I can see from there to those walls. Okay.
Yeah.
It's dark vision.
Yep. No. So nothing for
You don't see nothing.
nothing for any of those checks.
Anybody got detect magic?
No.
Probably something a wizard would have.
Do we have a wizard? Kai, can you hand me the spell compendium?
Is it in his wizard book?
Your wizard's not here today.
No, the wizard's here today. Mason's a wizard.
No. Mason's a necromancer.
That doesn't matter. He's
Oh,
a wizard.
Oh, he is a
Focus.
wizard necro. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
You have
Yeah,
to be a wizard or a warlock or a sorcerer to be a necromancer.
depends on your specialty. There's ways to do it
You have a spell
without.
compendium?
Yeah, level
What-
0.
What's your max level you can cast?
Level 0 to take magic.
0? 2?
Well, take magic level 3.
Your ruffian can see magic. She don't see nothing.
There's no spell for this.
Car drove by kind of slow.
Sometimes they do that at night, especially when they're getting ready to turn down there because they can't see where the road is.
They're running
Maybe it's-
away.
Oh, never mind then.
What school of magic did you sacrifice to specialize in necromancy?
Evocation.
Evocation?
Really?
He's not an attack wizard. He summons things to attack for him.
That's why I took augment and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Mia moving?
Mama?
Mia.
Yeah.
It's Mama Mia.
Thank
And they just went by slow again.
Is there a party here?
I'm gonna go up by that and kind of look
Back
into
to
the.
school parties, guys.
Are there
I'm
really?
gonna kind of. Yeah, Zach.
Is that what all that is?
Possibly. What?
Back to school parties.
Zach.
Huh?
Zach. Zach.
Behind
Kinda-
Gilliam?
Yeah, I was kind of looking into the other room. See what's in there.
On the streets then.
Not see much. The webs are thinning a little bit. You don't see them as thick.
I was gonna do a spot.
Alright.
27 spot.
You need to get that checked
You see the
out.
webs
Oh,
thinning. She
no.
already did.
What did they say?
Nothing.
They didn't do a CAT scan
Mm.
because, you know, muscle spasms like that usually,
Neurological.
yeah.
Could be a vitamin deficiency.
Or it could be a,
That's
I would doubt it'd be a vitamin deficiency. She doesn't look malnourished.
She doesn't, but your body won't tell you unless you actually start performing
I
actions like
would
that.
suspect it'd be something more along the lines
You get
of,
cramps, like in your arms, legs, body, or all.
how do you sleep at night?
Technically,
With her
probably.
eyes closed?
What position do you sleep in?
That's kind of getting personal, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't.
Creeping
It
me.
depends on the night.
I mean, you sleep on the couch, okay? Do you, like, put your arms above your head at all?
I don't know.
Well, you know where I'm going with that, but still.
She needs a lobotomy.
Pinched nerve between the shoulder blades can cause that.
Get a lobotomy, relieve some pressure.
They said it could be linked to mental health issues and stuff.
Yeah. Fuck that. No, it's not. That sounds like a quack. Hey, man, you got depression, so you spasm. Fuck.
No.
What a quack that. That sounds like the real medicine.
She spilled air all over the place.
I feel raisin.
God damn it. Spilling air.
It's actually
They're
raisin.
I would think a raisin though.
Can't have all my raisin. Oh,
I'm
you
working on it.
chocolate, you can have the raisin.
Is that what you did? You just sucked all the chocolate off?
Yeah.
Yes. I do the same thing. My dad got chocolate covered espresso beans. I hate coffee. I just suck the
Whoa,
chocolate
let's
off.
not get crazy. You something?
There's a door right there. We can do it.
never drank it. Never did it.
Let's see if I can find it.
What's going on?
You're leaving.
You don't like coffee. Sinner.
You're the sin.
What is your intelligence modifier?
Hey.
Nothing you believe?
+2? Did you factor that in when you took your additional spells? Because
This
you
one I
might
can
be
play
able
louder.
to cast a level 3 spell at
It's
this
because
point.
it's free.
Do you ask the
This
PFG?
music. It's specifically D&D music. It's Death Knight.
Go
Midnight
to the
Syndicate.
wizard's casting table tray.
There's
You done?
someone just pulled in.
Yes.
Mason?
Huh?
You done?
For
Moving
modifier. It's +2.
So it'll be one first level, one second.
Jamie,
Damn it.
someone pulled in.
Hold up. Give me.
Eat it, fuck you.
If they're here looking for a party,
Yay.
ask them where they're looking for.
I plan on it.
And then tell them text all of their friends.
I'm stealing this.
Just follow close behind her.
Sit.
Someone just got out of the car and started walking that way.
That way.
She started shoes, didn't she? Someone put in.
Pat, 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 pat.
Hiya. Stay in here.
This is so intense music. Slight intermission, folks.
Hiya, I know somebody's in here. Why are you saying shh?
No, I'm talking about slight intermission for
Yeah, I know.
those that are
Kaya
watching.
said shh to us. No, they'll tell us when they get back in here.
Stop being rude.
Keeping is wrong.
Yeah, peeping is wrong. What?
Just want to pause on it?
I don't think she paused it.
Nothing. You want to hit pause on it?
No, it'll mess up the thing. It'll be alright. They'll be fine.
That's right. I normally get a notification when
We haven't been recording. Actually, I know we haven't been.
And stick your mine.
Did you just steal Mason's thing?
No, these two are mine.
Okay. What are you looking for? Always dropping knives.
These are mine. They're special.
then all of a sudden, Space Marines everywhere. What are Space Marines doing in the Underdark?
Looking for heretics.
Oh my God, they're Dark Angels.
I used that.
Salamanders.
I just picked another one.
So much green.
Guess what?
What?
I did the same.
Salad. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shoot right here.
Shut up. Go away.
It's still recording.
You know.
It's gonna play.
So what's going on?
Someone's
What's the door open?
named Mason White right now. Some chick named Heather or something or other gave him the directions for the party. Supposedly this address, but it's not this address. So we're not quite sure
It's like the
if
third
somebody is purposely giving the wrong address or if they got their address mixed up. Because there's cars down at the corner also stopped.
They're like all sitting there down at the corner. I think they're trying to figure out
I'm
where.
telling you right now, house at the corner, that's old people living there, so.
Well, I know, but so I don't know what they're
Old
doing.
people are crazy.
Huh?
Old people are crazy.
So wait, why do you have a gun?
You didn't pause, by the way.
I know.
Why do you have a gun?
I didn't have a gun.
That's what I
Quit,
figured.
quit saying things that
Some
will
chick
make your
named Heather.
mother yell at me. People just get really
Yeah.
polite when you're sitting there holding a gun.
I think it's
What do you think?
She missed that. She missed that. Walked right by.
And then it looks like we're actually having a party because all the cars.
Oh.
and he knows where we live.
We're actually a cult.
You're the one to complain to you.
One,
But it was some chick
Probably
named
the cult.
Heather.
We are a party.
Heather who?
Party of it.
I don't know.
That's bullshit. It was actually came from somebody named Heather. Yeah, I still almost think it's somebody trying to screw with one of your kids.
Mhm.
Keep making random Snapchat accounts, adding random people from, because all these people are coming from OSU. and yeah, OSU and that other one out.
See, it's college
Is that the
kids,
kid you
though.
were telling me about
OSU and
the fair?
UNOH. So somebody has to basically be screwing with you because this is no longer a coincidence. So what I said on the first night that somebody's screwing with the kids. Somebody's screwing with the kids.
I don't think he'd be that smart.
No, but he is that stupid.
So,
It's
but
not
college
him.
kids,
Go big or go home. If you're gonna be stupid, go full retard.
okay.
Don't. That is not to be a quote ever.
Never go full on retard.
But yeah, I know.
Sure,
who it is.
sure, go for it.
Watching.
Who is it?
Dunlap. We got two.
Who? Dunlap who?
Lisa.
Don't be giving names. We're still running.
He
Anyway.
asked. That's why I did this.
Ow, you jabbed me with
Okay.
your pencil.
What did we
I
learn?
bet you. it's
Oh
her.
God, lead poisoning, I'm gonna die.
It's actually
You
graphite.
know her?
Anyway,
Yes, I know her.
guys,
Okay.
D&D. That's why we're here tonight.
Really?
I'm gonna
Yes.
chase off college kids.
I came for the booze.
Huh?
I came for the
Wait a
booze.
minute, you are a college
Oops.
kid.
Slightly older
What
college
booze?
kid, but not older.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get like a dark curtain so they can't see the lights on.
That
That's
would
what I told
probably be wise.
Get a big sign.
But then
or
we
s-
can't see the lights when they pull in.
Get a big thing of plasterboard or whatever, and put "This is not the party," and then point one of the little tiny spotlights you can get for a flag, and go. No.
I'm gonna start bringing my weight to 11.
Okay.
This ain't a party. This is a D&D party.
You heard us telling
There's
them.
only.
I was like, we're
Yeah,
actually having
but-
college, but I'm not
Alright.
later.
So you were looking
Not
for
pure,
a
can't
spell.
sacrifice me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
never
looking for a
heard.
spell currently.
Okay. What's the rest of the party doing?
Cobweb's still getting thicker and thicker as we go.
Huh? No, they're actually getting thinner.
Zapner. Is,
Oh, but I will make my move. I will continue going toward past the Naga.
Over
Naga,
this way?
please.
The other way.
This way,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah. Search spot, shit, all that shit.
You'll see what
what's
she's
the
seeing.
ground made of?
Woods. That seems actually it'd be more the packed.
Wood.
It's built.
Zapner sitting there.
23.
Web's getting thinner. You're not seeing near as much. The rags and stuff laying on the ground was more in that open area. You don't see much else.
I stated that there was stuff in there you don't want to touch. It'll just turn to dust. We're gonna have our people from the Wizards College come investigate it.
You need to be caster level 3. Now, actually, let me take a look at something.
Zapner will move
I see
up
PFG.
to the back of the party.
By the cleric.
Right there.
Okay.
At which he's going to then take chalk, marking off this area as dead end. Go this way. And actually,
Grab me the other small map.
Oh, what?
Small map.
Zapner is actually going to put it in Sylvan.
Did you take your ability score increase for hitting level 4, Mason?
Corner stuff. No.
You get 1 point of ability score. Shove it into intelligence so I can make that 3.
Yeah, shove it.
Even if he's got those 3, you cannot get those bonus spells until he gets.
No, you cannot, but there's something
I
else
need
I
the
have to
map
check.
to go more.
You'd already had it when we rested. No, I didn't follow it.
Did you also take your D4 for your health?
Yep.
Okay, so let's remember that. See, it's right here.
I also did my skill points.
So you see the ability score increase for hitting 4?
We just,
You know, they
for a
haven't
second I
come
thought
over
we
for a
jumped
while.
up to 2 more spectators. I'm like, yay!
We're at
Bit
2
of
right
it.
now. I'm not even sure who's watching. For sure.
It could be Cynthia.
That's true. I didn't think about that one. I
did
know
message
Crystal's
her.
friend was watching.
Four.
Do they ever just like seeing what we do every night? Okay.
He had heard of D&D before, but wasn't sure how it was played.
It's a very fun game with friends.
Who was that one kid that was over here with Drew?
That was Wyatt.
One of his
Oh.
friends.
Wyatt Earp.
No,
I
it's
always make that
one
joke.
of
We
Mom's
don't
friends'
say
kids.
names on camera.
We don't say last
We
name.
didn't say last name.
Yeah, Zach,
No
stop
one
saying
knows
names.
who it is.
I'm sorry.
Wyatt Earp is it?
Take +2 to your. Did you put your +2 to
Yeah,
your base
what's
attack
the
bonus?
name?
Yep.
You do your 4 saves and your reflex
She knows who
Jesus.
you actually knows.
Because you
that.
get a +1
Yeah,
to your
what?
will save.
She
So
knows
that
who
was
Wyatt Earp
actually
is.
4.
That's
Only
because I've been watching the
Mom's
show,
been
and I
watching the
threw a
show.
fit when they didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Need
I
the
only
base
saw
names?
one
Because
episode.
I needed that still. I was looking at the book.
112.
He only has
114.
no appearance.
And you have +2 to
Well,
your
his
base attack
descendants
bonus.
are the big part of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
I was with you. The second thing.
My faith in this party. Gilliam will go first.
I will follow.
No.
Go to your spells.
Mm-hmm.
You got your spells?
Yep.
4 level 0, 3 level 1, and 2 level 2. And now I think I might be able to boost that actually. Have you taken your feats yet?
Mm-hmm.
What did you take?
Kyle, we're not playing poker.
Margaret summoning, extra turning, and negotiating.
I'm going to advance. Future victory.
That's all an open area?
What did you take for a familiar?
Sarah?
I didn't get it. I
That's
didn't
all an
do
open
anything
area?
about my
Yeah.
familiar yet.
That's how
Wow.
you get your castle level up.
I will do it.
You took a school specialization,
Somewhat.
correct? And you
Necro focus
Yes.
minus an evocation.
cut out evocation. Okay. Where'd everybody go?
One person went to the bathroom. Alright. And then we might need to grab the large map and clear some space down here. So I can just put the rest. Okay. So,
Zach, Is-
nobody else is moving? Or are they waiting to see what the necromancer does?
Zach, is it the Raven that gives you 2 intelligence?
I don't believe so. I think Raven gives you wisdom. The Raven's just the one. No, you might be right. The
Yeah,
Raven, I
it's
think,
a-
gives you two
I think it's the
intelligence.
Raven.
Who's to
I
different?
think he's sitting there right now.
Were you?
No, I'm moved to the tunnel.
Did the necromancer move up to you?
Yeah,
Is that
Necromancer
the-
and me are buddies right now.
Okay, so the scythe one needs to move up to the paladin. Up to the paladin. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move
Look at
on
me
with,
doing cartography work.
Anybody else moving?
I gave up on that.
Although, if it is a bigger area, I can fly.
Kinda just passed me this little freaking note, and she was like, "Copy the map." I'm like, so far it's been working out.
Okay. As I said, as you guys are moving, you notice the ground
we
is
dropped
still
one.
sloping
We're
more.
boring. Oh well.
Sloping more as it's sloping more than what the raise in the ceiling is.
Right.
So
Where in the PFG player handbook?
PFG.
My bad.
PDF.
Where's the familiar chart located? It's not even any knowledge wizards.
In the sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
I'm going to do spot search and all that
Do
right
we
next
allow
to where.
our wizards to have familiars as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
for that cost.
Okay.
Well, it's area large enough to fly in.
27.
It's probably where you guys are about now, about 25 foot.
Oh, what are we rolling for? My bad.
I was just doing a spot search and listen over in this area.
Well, Gillian's gonna have a 23 spot, and I hear
24.
nothing. He's like,
I got 27 on my one now.
just see Kaya's character. What do you see? Gillian, what do you see? What? Oh, huh?
I've gone deaf.
Nothing in that general area.
You see a couple piles. Looks like they might have been old bedrolls.
Any,
Leave him there.
anything on the ceiling?
The webs are coming a lot thinner. Not very many of them. Becoming just clear corridor as you're starting to go.
Considering the last part of this,
Unusually clean.
I was
No,
gonna
I'm
say,
kidding.
I'm sitting here.
I was gonna
Uh-huh.
say, considering the last part of this, like
I can
cave,
see somebody
this
else here
seems
has
to
OCD.
interfere with.
I still the greatest wizard I have ever thrown at somebody. Party walks into a dungeon. And this is how you catch metagamers. Party walks into a dungeon. The dungeon is extremely clean. Like, you can't believe how clean it is. Instantly 5 people in the party. Ooze. It's like, one person in the party. How do you know it's an ooze? Dude, anytime you walk into a dungeon and it's unnaturally clean, it's an ooze. They went throughout this whole dungeon, checking and searching and trying to see if they could find this ooze. They get to the end and they find this wizard and they're like, we didn't see a single ooze in your dungeon. It's like, I don't have oozes in my dungeon. How's it unnaturally clean? I clean it every day. What? I'm an OCD wizard.
Unseen servants.
Oh God! You brought mud into my dungeon. I love the OCD wizard.
Me too.
Chrissy, large net.
I got
Good
another
Lord.
20 feet somewhere in heavy armor.
Could be you. At least
Should have
it's,
been a dwarf.
at least it's not same corridors intersecting all over. Like
But I
the
can
one.
fly.
I'm gonna slither.
See this.
Further in. I'm gonna slither further into the hole.
You're good at that.
No, Lance is better. You leave him out of this.
He has nothing to do with it.
You want to take the Raven?
Sure.
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Take a +3 to your praise check.
I'll make you fly up to these people. Not here.
Take the flying squirrel.
I follow the Naga.
So am I.
Naga, please.
You can't go too far away from me because I'm the only source of light.
Does the Naga need light?
Her.
Oh. Does she have her own light source?
Swift torch.
I never said they were.
I
There's no
think
light.
they said that
Yeah,
earlier.
that was one person that said both of us had torches.
Never said you were light. I had to.
Yeah. Well, she can't too far away. You break your ear off.
Because we don't get by daylight.
Sarah,
Hmm.
you would have to draw on that side of the map.
What?
My map cuts off there.
Okay, what's your imp modifier times 4?
Yeah, well, a few shots in the head. What's your,
You get 12
what's your
additional
race like
skills.
metagame and pick that?
Oh, really? Human?
Okay.
Nice one.
I'm
Human?
gonna use that as my bane.
Are you human?
You should
You get another
Right.
shot additional.
You get 13 additional skills. If
And
you
2 extra rolls a d6.
Where's that chart at, Corey?
What's your
The bonus spell chart?
More toward the front.
First one.
Oh God, I knew those lessons at cartography school were gonna pay off. I wish I'd just take the class more.
3.
Oh, I screwed up. No, I didn't.
Okay, amazing. Add 1 more level 1 spell.
I forget. The spell magic spell.
And one level 2 spell. And one level 3 spell.
Alright, you won.
Oh,
The,
There you go. So now you can cast level 3
Azrin's
spells.
gonna move
And then you play the
up further. She'll move up to
magic spell companion.
Chrissy. Azrin's gonna move up to him. Azrin.
me and Jamie moved up to
Yep.
this side.
Bugbear's still back there.
She'll move up ahead a little bit too.
Zafner will walk next to her. Look over.
Bugbear and Zafner.
So how's your
This
day
one?
going?
It is too.
Is the
Anywhere.
Underdark
They'll stay
technically a
behind the
plane?
party
Damn it.
a little bit more. That's good.
Look up at the bugbear. How's your day going? As I'm walking with her.
Okay.
Care for her too?
Go ahead and move the two shorties up there behind the Naga.
Shorties.
The two shorties following the snake. Oh god, I've taken after Dad so much. Save me.
Crystal. Jamie went up there too.
which one's two?
So
The dead one.
over here.
There you go.
Yeah.
No.
Doing some spot search missions.
We're shooting these cubby holes.
Garbage,
I like it.
15.
Okay, Mason. You now have Snake
18.
Swiftness Max. This is one of your best
Very
buffs.
good. Anybody else want to look?
What?
One of your best buffs.
Yes, yes.
He's only level 3. He only
Yes,
has
think
level 3 magic. So
back up to 2.
no, that's one of his
Spot
best
search.
Go
buffs.
to the bathroom real quick while you guys figure out what you're gonna do.
DM went to the bathroom. Everybody moved the pieces in the prime positions where we win.
Yep. Look through her book, find exactly everything's gonna happen.
My listen is a 12.
It looks like we're gonna have a forked position here. Zachner's probably gonna go that way. You guys are gonna continue that way.
Remember,
So there you go.
Hey.
You have a level 3 spell for the
Hey,
actually,
mother fudge.
trade me the. I gotta do my skill points now.
is 13.
If we
What the
counter,
hell, child?
if we counter someone,
Just playing putt putt.
we kill on sight. It should be fair. Okay?
And I'm losing against Kaya.
Oh my god,
Zachner doesn't care.
Search
Okay,
is second.
good, good.
Jesus.
I don't think you understand. This is the party that doesn't care about killing people.
Well, this is my first time at this party, so
This one is 12. 5.
Okay.
you
Let's
fail.
have to do a party with two paladins.
Fair.
Huh?
So it's not to do a party with
This
two
is also the party with a necromancer.
Kaya,
Fuck off.
I would put you through a wall.
We all rolled 30s.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nobody even knows
Tell her
how
to behave.
I thought you told Jamie to behave. I was like, he's not even doing anything.
Yet.
This is
That's how it
pretty
happens to me, dude. I'm just used to that bullshit.
Jesus!
You're poking the fire.
She didn't roll very good either.
Kaya, I hate
I don't know if
you.
he's gonna
I hate
roll.
you so much.
All of mine were under
Zach,
13.
how are these cold?
Huh?
I sit
Oh,
on
it's
them.
7 one.
That didn't look good.
That didn't look good.
What?
What was that?
And land.
Ambulance.
Okay,
Let's all go
everybody,
be
spectacle.
nosy.
The ambulance come here.
Just drove by.
Flashing, flashing.
He's got sticks.
Flashing.
Ambulance freaking stops by, walks up. Is this where the party is?
Yes, yes it is.
Come inside. Play some D&D.
Oh, you've got some morphine.
Yeah, open up the back. Good. Don't do the defibrillator.
Defibrillator.
Like you do.
Huh?
Running outside.
Pretty real.
Because we are in free fight.
We are curious.
It had a down.
That's weird. The funny thing was, it didn't have its siren on, but it had its lights flashing. So I don't know.
Probably to not wake up all the country folk.
That could be.
Okay. So we just gonna continue on?
I'm gonna go this way. What's over here?
Nothing. I did
We
spot
already
everything.
checked over there.
No, you always
Dusty
go
old
over that.
bed rolls.
What was that?
I'm getting angry.
It's not like
Yeah,
it was
because
like,
she sucks a miniature doll.
I do. I suck in person. It's like, I'm miserable.
I'm
Crystal,
actually pretty good at miniature doll. Even though I've only done it once.
you're not going
Okay.
outside anymore.
Alright.
So outside again, you're crowded.
What is the party doing?
We are traveling.
I'm
Continue on.
staying with this set, and that kind of.
Alright, everybody, flow
I'll move up behind the
I'm not even
one of the
in
winged
this yet.
people.
Come on. You're distracted.
Oh, because I sound
Focus
like a
on.
golem.
Yeah. Okay, I guess gonna move ahead.
I'm done. Done.
Slithering down.
To the opening to the next room.
Hey, you don't put words in my mouth.
Well, actually,
Put something else in your mouth.
Slithering to the left.
So they're to the
And
right.
I will go with him. I am staying with him.
too far away.
Mason, it's up to you to move the party.
To where?
Slithering to the left. Left.
Your other
There's a
left.
Left. Move me forward.
Then go left.
Forward.
He wants to bring it to
There.
the left.
To the left.
And then go left.
You should have said that. You said
And
to the
then you
left.
moved
so
me.
He
to
wants
the
to
left.
branch
Exact.
that way.
Okay.
And then,
Just move basically everyone behind
yeah,
you.
and those three move up to the intersection.
Yeah, we go with him.
Everywhere I go.
Here's Gilliam's defense.
Finish the miniature doll.
No.
Finish the miniature.
Like that.
I'm gonna.
Is that okay?
I'm gonna throw this cup at you.
I'm gonna
Can we
fly
stop
after
moving the camera?
You guys are moving the table.
I'm gonna fly that way.
What does it mean?
I'm just letting you guys
What's
know I'm
you
probably going to go home by
versus
4.
the table?
Stop moving the table.
There's a round of spots.
Spots. Spotness.
Spots down here.
There's a dead
You're
body on the
useless.
spot.
Rear roll.
After you
Only
raise it.
rear roll.
My spot,
The
listen,
drinks
this
don't
time
matter.
around are under 10.
No. I barely ever get
Do it again. I didn't see it. There you go.
16.
I used to get my one friend drunk and then convince him he could break a ball on his head.
18.
And he would do it. And it'd just, dink!
10.
Ow!
Good.
Wait.
Wash your feet.
That's $5. He didn't do it. No, wait, I can do it. Dink! That's $10.
Just like
Slithering.
that.
Yeah, roll.
Jack, do you have an
Alright,
extra
cool.
can of that?
What?
The dude.
Nope, all out. 6-pack.
You
This
drank the
makes
last
sense.
one.
Oh, never mind.
Like I said, nope, only 6. Can't have them. Just 6-pack sort of thing.
Nine. Thank you.
That was actually pretty good.
I was gonna wait for you to pass to me and say no thanks. I would drink pop. Well, caffeine.
Does anybody else want one?
Never again.
Oh, okay. I thought
Never again.
She's just like, oh, thanks.
So I'm going to move south.
Thank you.
Thank
Hey
you.
now. Hey now. You
Okay,
might
I
not like
I got 24, 20, 20.
Spot.
Okay, great.
That was great.
Well, there is a spot
Thank you.
on the wall.
Oh, I called the spot.
He's so OCD wizard.
Oh, here it is. Spot.
God, think about his
I
spell
got-
books. It'd be immaculately organized.
Listen. I got 20
10.
plus
Evocation chapter.
We're the one that like this.
Okay. It's all alphabetical.
I gotta draw one.
No. It's specified on what elemental type damage. Alphabetical
rolling too.
knows.
I got a hand.
Level, which level?
Yeah.
Got a 9.
I got a jar of dirt.
Oh my god. I haven't seen Back to the Barnyard forever.
Me neither. My.
Is anybody catching
Human
up?
arm.
Are we moving everybody up to the party now?
Dang, he flew so hard he left the base behind.
Forgot the base.
Dropped the base.
Because it goes on a specific
How am I gonna
The whole
land?
ground.
direction.
We'll go ahead and move everybody up.
Okay, let's move everyone up.
Can Hono come too?
I don't know, I don't know.
Zap-
No, Hono can't come here. He's all the way in a different continent.
Zafner or whatever his name is.
Sure.
Is that was Zafner?
Zapped
Isn't
up.
it Hono and
Everyone
the-
moving forward.
the-
Diplomatic party.
We're up.
Yeah, because he hit on me.
Move them all up.
Because
His
I
That
know
was,
there.
I'm sorry,
I
that
don't
was
know
the
what
greatest
he's doing.
response ever. It's like, Hono starts hitting on your character. The party
Okay,
looks at
fine.
Hono. Hono, no. Hono,
We don't
yes.
have to roll for initiative yet, so we just want to keep the group together as we move.
Yeah, I
Somewhat,
dumped the
if
bowl
they're
of
staying
water.
together.
Yeah.
Give me answering.
Hono's supposed to be the charming womanizer.
Okay.
But nobody
I'm
wants
gonna go south as far as I can
Tiny
go.
one we pick on.
Again.
I didn't know which direction you're going.
Well, it's south from my perspective. So it'd be your what? Way back.
He forgot to bend.
Good.
Anyway,
So,
slither me past
This
Jamie.
happens almost every weekend.
No, it don't actually. It hasn't happened for a while.
It hasn't been that long.
It only happens when you have campaign nights.
But the last weekend.
Yeah.
Weekend before.
It's been over a month.
No, it
Damn it,
hasn't.
Corey.
I haven't had a campaign night in over a month.
It wasn't your campaign. It was Zach's last time they showed
On a
up.
Wednesday?
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
were asleep.
Hmm.
Jamie had to go out every
I'll do a spot and listen down that way. Spot's a lot better. I'm still deaf.
24, 20, 20. What did I
23 spot. Zafner's gonna go that way.
With
Mhm.
Azrin?
Looks at Azrin.
I hear water.
I understand that. Water usually means some sort of life might be around it. You should probably follow them.
No.
Okay. I'm not gonna stop you.
that is the path I'm going to take to the right. Towards the wall.
Me and Jamie are gonna die.
This way?
Just a look.
It's okay. I'll
What
follow
thing
you.
was that?
Yeah,
At
I'm
least.
gonna go that way too.
You'll see water.
Just water on.
And it actually has path all the way around it.
Oh, so it's just a closed off path. Where's the water coming from?
It's just a pool.
It's just
Yeah, they definitely want to send people 5021 Lincoln Highway.
Add Baskin in the party.
get the Nerf guns.
There's another gun from the door.
Or you know, you could
Yeah, I
just
took that
call the
last time.
cops and tell them, hey, somebody's sending people messages to come to our house.
Cops don't give a fuck. Unless talk to your neighbor. You do shit.
Yeah, I'll talk to Chuck, but he won't do nothing. It's out of his jurisdiction. He's relied on.
Still sucks.
Beaver, this is in between.
He could give them leads on how to
Oh,
fix that.
oh, actually, you guys are Lincoln Highway, so that'd still be his jurisdiction. I'm out of that jurisdiction.
Not to mention that if I'm correct, this is also State Highway Patrol's jurisdiction as well.
Yeah.
That's everything's. State Highway.
Fair enough, yeah.
That's
If
everything.
it's a road, it's ours.
If it's Ohio, it's ours. But yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket City.
I can get a hold of the account that's sending it.
5021, Old Lincoln Highway.
Next
Here he
person
goes from some
comes
chick
up,
named
ask
Heather.
them where they're
Just
finding
like the
Is that
last
what
one.
it said?
Who
Yeah.
told you?
Yeah, ask them who
It
told
don't have
them.
no last name or nothing?
No.
Picture?
No picture, no last name. It looks like somebody set up a fake account to do this crap on. Just had a bunch of kids who are at the local colleges and had them jump by this address.
I bet that pisses them off too, because this is out of the way for everything.
Oh yeah, they're
Sure.
pissed. I was like, really, man? I'm like, yeah, you know. I know it's not your guys' fault. So far, everybody but one group has been really polite. So I only bring my gun out half the time now. Oh, okay, just drives away.
Wait,
Well,
there's
wait, they asked you about it?
one that
Huh?
was
To ask you about the gun.
Yeah, they're like, Man, if this shit was happening at my house, I'd be bringing out my shotgun, blowing bitches away. I'm like, yeah, boy, you get some. I only do that half the time, but you guys look fine upstanding gentlemen with that Confederate flag. Now leave.
No.
Okay. Don't see anything over there but water. So I'm gonna leave it to them. I'm gonna head back and follow the other path.
That much.
Oh, okay. Well, that changes everything.
Next time somebody comes,
She just told you that she could see
if I
magic.
recognize the
Okay.
picture.
There's no picture.
Um,
The account is literally just a blank. Not even the last name. It's just Heather.
So why would they follow that then?
party. That's why.
I got half of my freaking nights on the town doing crazy shit from some random dude that said, "Hey man, at this house there's some cocaine."
I followed a whole bunch of guys and were just like, hey, they've got beer and they'll treat soldiers. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So let's what's everybody else doing before we start actually checking out these rooms?
I'm gonna stand here.
I'm gonna go jump in the water.
How much you have to say?
You're over there.
I'm
Don't
gonna,
do that.
I'm gonna take a running dive.
Crazy
I
ass.
told you.
Do
No,
you even know there's water?
I'm gonna
It's a
go to
mirror.
that.
Your beard is your beard is getting inquisitive. The
Mom
presence of
would
water.
beat me.
I told
Slither
them
me
I don't
down.
have to go to you.
Who said that? That's,
Although I did a spot in that room, you didn't tell me what was in there. Nothing. Yep. Keep me moving.
How big is this freaking dungeon, woman?
It's the Underdark. It's pretty bad.
So I'm just
There's a
Or the
reason why
size of the world.
Zapner every like 50 foot is going to mark walls. Zapner's going to mark this way being a dead end water source. That's good to know too because our excavation team now has a water source we can work with. One,
okay, we got detect magic. We got anybody can
Follow it.
tell what kind of magic that is?
Seems pretty magic.
Detect magic? You just know it's magic.
Right, can't tell what. Let's just try to
Most
think of
magic
another type.
has, it should have an aura that it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The aura. Whole part of the dungeon disappeared.
Oh my god.
it's racing behind us. Oh
See, I
goodness!
told you.
Oh, but
I
now it's
told you.
tessellating.
It doesn't matter if you mark it. It's over.
Fucking pre-rendered
It's
distance.
over.
it's a labyrinth.
You
It
heard us,
changes.
What?
Fucking pre-rendered distance.
Yeah, it's like old games where it's a wall behind you. You go too far and you can't go back.
Alright, Jamie, watch your stuff.
Okay.
Jamie.
Don't be a smart ass.
Kaya.
English.
Don't be a smart aleck.
Get covered that one.
You speak the Queen's English?
You
So
know, you're
now
like 10 years older.
elder.
Come get me. Okay.
So, shit,
You want to turn it more angular, then you can fit more on it.
you're older. I'm gonna use a summon spell. I'm gonna summon my character's dad. To join the party.
There's automatic map.
Yeah, automatic map, lots of spells.
Nope.
Summon my character from Clattergate.
Doesn't exist.
Summon more sick than vampire.
To just die. Burn one of the portal that you spawned.
You know, my character got his vampire blood bottle from his dad. And he throws it in your jabs you with it.
That's a party.
Okay.
And one
I was
jump.
about to say,
Pass it to Zach, then we'll pass it to the
Fireball
others.
or what?
Firebox.
Oh, yeah. Fireball.
Be a lot of fireball.
Was that 1.75? Oh, two 1.75 liters. Man,
Challenge accepted.
you're gonna get
Dragon
drawn on
Blade
that
that
night.
Yeah, I was
Huh?
about
You're gonna get drawn on that night.
Okay,
Remember that one night I went to
so you went up to the water?
there was a
Yeah, near.
girl out there at the party. and
Like
she's
there?
Like, can I draw you? I was like, I'm drunk and you're adorable. Go ahead.
Did Zafner go in?
You still party?
No. What kind of
Yeah.
man?
Except
No.
following them.
I'm trying to tie it down to
I
keep
saw-
jobs and shit like that. You tried.
You did
No.
detect magic?
No, I didn't. I was asking the other person who said
Doesn't
that
mean you
She
can't
can
go
see
on once in a
magic.
while.
She just sees that it's magical.
That's your
It's
alcohol.
shimmering, so it's not a whole lot of it.
How long would it take to grab a scroll, do you think, for a level 0 spell?
Conor McGregor won.
That's
I'll
what
mark
we're saying.
pillars that way.
That's what we're saying.
That's weird.
What's going on? Share your music too.
Sorry, I didn't realize we moved the map with the camera. Okay.
No, I can't. I don't know how long it takes to actually make a scroll real quick of detect magic.
I can make staves.
Detect magic, you just know that there's magic there.
Okay, well, like we were talking about it, or whatever, or something like that. So
Huh?
Isn't that part of the magic?
since you look at
Depends on. Let me see the spell. Because there's different
I
parts
don't have
of
the
it.
player's handbook. I give them,
Player's handbook.
but he can do it.
What's the
Huh?
address?
5021.
What are you searching?
Could probably use my resources to look up who, if the reason why I'm not is there's no last name. So
It
if
depends
you're
on how
wasting
long you
time
study.
Trying to see if there's
Okay.
any
One round,
posts
presence or absence of magical aura.
about there being a
Second
party
round,
here.
number of
Where
different
they're giving
magical
the
auras and the power of the most potent. And so you know how much power it has, which is what she's already told you. It's just shimmering, so it's light. Third round, the strength and location of each aura, so you know what is
What I'm
the
searching
aura.
for.
Okay, well we're not in
Um,
combat, so we can just go to the max one.
And you can make a spellcraft skill check to determine the school of magic involved. So
Okay.
it's a different check to do it.
Okay, so if he does it and then just does the spellcraft check, we can just see the max because that's only you're talking like 20 seconds of looking at it.
Yeah. So basically,
Pass
she
it
lets
down.
you know what it is, that it's magical, which is what the detect magic would give you. You have to do a spellcraft skill check to determine the school of magic involved.
Yeah, that's awesome. I want it.
So you would have to check the school of
There
magic.
you go, Sarah. I think you would like this one.
You think there is?
You want to roll a spellcraft check?
Sure.
Is he there?
He was talking about going over there. Okay.
Did you go to the water?
I'm gonna go over there and roll spellcraft check. You don't want to do it.
Meriwether won by knockout.
Huh?
Meriwether won by knockout.
That's it.
It's probably full.
25.
It
Really?
belongs to the school. If I can find it.
Undefeated fights. Undefeated.
Conjuration.
I was gonna fight McGregor in MMA. Now is he actually gonna fight Conor McGregor in MMA? Because I feel like you neuter McGregor when you make him box.
So it's either conjured water.
Everyone else is all excited for
I'm
the
not sure
fight.
this good for liquor.
Well, anybody want to go exploring?
Is that what we're doing?
push.
She's not there.
She's over
I
here.
told you I was
No.
there.
Are
Okay,
you?
she,
Yes.
nobody moved her. Yeah, she said she's following me. Okay.
Splash.
What are you?
Warhorse?
A robot.
Am I burning? Splash. Get out of the water. Like sizzling steam coming off me.
You should have just dipped
Ow.
your finger in.
It has healing properties.
What is he?
Continue walking that way.
Undead.
Harm, harm. As you're walking by.
First to be healed by holy magic.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can.
No, they cannot.
Yes, they can. So that's on the.
The what?
They're undead.
Where are you going? You know, right?
What?
Fair.
Monsters of Fair.
It'd be down below because it's not in the actual core set.
I take bottles. I start scooping up water. Healing. Post healing.
Cure light wounds.
Anybody else? Anybody got bottles? Anything cool?
If I were to make a staff or something like that, and I dip, help the staff in it, would I give the staff name of the property or anything?
I have a ring
Okay,
of
just
floating.
checking.
I don't have a bottle.
Okay, I was just seeing if anybody wants to flip their flask or water skin.
Alright, are you guys leaving that area then?
Searching water. With inspiration.
I'm going towards them. I'm gonna stay in between both parties.
I'm 27. I find anything in the water?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna start heading back the other.
Me as well. After I harm him some bit.
Okay. Anybody else?
Guy, you
The
coming on?
bugbear, move the bugbear to this
Yeah,
middle. She'll
so-
stay in the middle of the two parties. She's cleric, so.
I'm gonna pass the Naga.
Move Caius, and the three of us, I guess, over this one. You can pass no further. You following along? Who? You?
I already stated I was gonna stand in between both parties, but yeah, I guess. I'll
Okay,
follow
well, I
them
meant
now.
just back to the main path since you were at the water. You get snippy in there. Push your ass in the water. Okay. I guess we'll just.
I'm already looking at it.
Looking at what?
He looked up the book. Okay.
The what?
Chris, you want to move us over there?
That group of
That's
three.
right. Right over there, that's good.
What in the flying hell?
Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Wait, what's he looking
That's bullshit. That makes them even more broken than what they are. So,
Search. Spot. Listen.
how about that?
What?
But because they're undead, that also means harm magic kills them too.
That's what I brought up to her on Chapter Toledo.
That's
Unless they're not actual undead, so
Because they're cursed. It's not their actual undead.
25 on my spot.
that's weird. I'd play it as they get healed by both. I'd play that even in my campaigns as they get healed by both.
Can I be sure? Now, connect curse affect constructs?
No.
Okay. So if they Warforged,
Have to have been a living creature for it.
I will have
are
a
Warforged still considered living, right?
Yes, but you're
Where does it
also
say they can heal? Cursed can be healed by healing magic. Because you're actually cursed and you're not actual undead.
I mentioned that when we were in Toledo.
I know, I
But
haven't done
again,
it yet.
25
also
last
has-
spot.
before the regeneration, it also has undead as a
You
thing.
take that
Okay.
subtype.
Yeah, which means you can be healed by harm magic too.
Yeah.
Because you have the subtype.
It's crazy.
But because you have regeneration as well, you literally gain from both.
Never die.
Thank you. I'm more broken than what I needed to be.
Somebody needs to nerf them.
Nerf this.
25
You hear me?
spot.
Adam!
Give me the Nerf gun.
Nerf this.
And what is it?
They don't have first.
Curse?
What?
What shit you can,
Sarah?
Huh?
She's making super crit characters.
I did a terrible thing.
25 spot.
25 spot.
I can't even play a bard. A bass player.
Bard.
Quit your whining. Ireland.
Don't let me play a bard
I was
either.
at a higher low.
Huh?
I was a spot a higher low.
Heal
High or
from
low?
Negative
High.
and positive energy.
You don't see nothing.
Yeah.
It's if it was in the room or not.
Oh.
That's how it's a high or low.
I was confused. I'm like, how's a spot check a high or low?
Do you want to
Like,
move your snaky? Zap. You want to move snake?
Yeah, move me actually past him.
And I'll move up along with them.
can we,
I'm the short
everybody
guy.
move all the party in there with us? That way we can go through the whole whatevers.
No, you're not allowed.
Continue.
We
marching
don't like
to
your
the
winged
walls.
guy.
Okay.
That's why he's taking his time.
We're racist against animals.
Angels on a red.
Now that you're past this point, you can't metagame. You guys should have explored that.
What did that was it?
We did search that.
No, you didn't.
What?
It's just there.
Yeah.
You never went into this area.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't. I'm saying
Talking about
They didn't search it. And you're down, I'm saying down here. No one went down here. You can't see nothing past this point. Because of the curve.
whatever.
Try the game what was there, or is it Schrodinger's chest?
Schrodinger's chest.
What's up for us?
There was two possibilities.
Is that where we could have met her character? Did we just leave her out?
One of them could have been a portal.
Two.
That's not cool.
But hopefully we ditched her and find the portal. No, don't worry.
She's not,
I gotta
she's not here yet?
No. She's not here yet.
No, I'm trying to kind of speed along so we can find her, but
No, she was lost.
There she is.
Not
She hasn't joined up yet.
Okay, move me into the next room.
Trap.
Yeah, if I die, we gotta clear it, man. Well, we got time.
She's at the very end.
You
of
want to
the
be a
line.
zombie?
Search. Or I'm just in a spot.
I need the map to go your guys' way a little bit. That should be good.
Match. 26.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Nah,
28.
There are some strange markings on the pillar in front. Yeah.
Hey Zap, here. Were we here before?
I don't
no,
have any
no.
knowledge
What are the
checks.
markings language?
Can anybody decipher runes? And anybody back there?
That would be your wizard.
Come on up here,
Trigger.
Radira.
And it would be decipher script, and there's somebody else in the party that can do it.
I should have played my Illumin for this party.
So
I can just read any freaking language.
15.
Look, monsters of Faerun. Good liches.
Where you going for that?
No. It's temporary.
I keep my notes in
You
there.
hide your soul in flowers.
What the
You? Or
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, sometimes people just want a hard copy.
Whatever. That's the first I can see you on the internet.
You had him come up and look at them.
Everybody.
I got a 15.
You had a 15.
magic.
What languages you got?
I can move. This character I didn't write the poem.
Well, we could change your race to Loon real quick and it wouldn't
How
matter.
about now? I'd have to lose the speed. and
No, I
stuff.
can't.
I know.
I wonder if the couple that stopped posted and let everybody else know that it was
That'd be
their party.
awfully wide of them.
Human Abyss and Celestial.
Huh?
Human Abyss on a Celestial. Remember, kids, if it's evil, don't read it out loud.
Yeah.
Stay away from home pages.
No.
Gilliam will move up to where they're at.
Gilly.
Don't
Snaky.
call me Gilly.
What about Snaky?
Are you ready for the Gilly file?
Gilly! I hug you.
Gets cut off while reading the important.
Gilliam can read Draconic, Elven, Aquan, Common, and Terran.
I start stroking the tip of your tail.
No.
I would hold a bastard sword to your throat.
I keep going.
Anybody have speak any language spell?
Oh, wait a
Not
second.
spoken.
Read any language.
Read magic would do anything, maybe?
Gilliam sitting there. Zafner! We need your help up here.
Go away. I got this.
Zafner will run up there. Looks back at the bugbear. Sorry, I can't hang out anymore. People need me.
Oh, no.
Or
Need-
who's after?
They're all gonna move up some.
Yeah, just everybody.
Not a whole lot. The
Zafner
bugbear's gonna
speaks
stay.
Common, Sylvan, Hiss,
Yes.
Dwarf, Elven, Drow.
No,
Draft sign.
no. How's sign gonna be written?
The hand
Fee
signal.
hands.
No.
Actually,
Have you ever
there-
seen some of my mother's written out stuff? Hand signals. Oh,
I think there is a written variation of draft sign language.
there is.
But it's not that.
Braille?
It's
Braille?
type path and stuff.
Decipher script. Knowledge religion. Knowledge history.
A wizard. Read magic.
Decipher script. That's a
But is it
21. Knowledge history is a 20. Knowledge religion's a 22.
Actually, I think I know. Hand me the. I got the player's handbook. There's a decipher text spell. I believe it's a level 2.
Six. On any of them.
You want to use a spell on this crap, Mason?
This way?
Looks at it. Now I'm intrigued. Shock. Looks at Gilliam.
Do you figure out what it is?
Gilliam nods.
No.
No. Gilliam's going that way.
I'm gonna walk around and look at the other corridor. Gilliam's going the other way.
Separately,
Here,
they're
cast
powerful.
read
Together,
magic
they're
on it.
unstoppable.
Read.
Alright,
Well, if it's
the arrows
glowing red
still here.
runes, it would most likely be magic text.
I didn't say they were glowing.
You said red runes.
No.
Good for us.
Someone else said runes. I said script.
Oh, cool.
I said decipher script.
I heard glyphs.
I said markings.
Let me see if
Which
read
would be
magic.
script.
Let me see if read magic consists of that as well.
Be a damn death ward, please.
Explosive.
Touch
If
the
you
door.
read this, you know how I killed Furlong twice. If you read this, you will fort save die. Touches the door handle, also had a death sign on it. Damn it. Dead. That door kicked your party's ass more than the boss did.
Move me down there next to Zafner.
If you can read it, but you don't understand it, does it still work?
No.
I know.
Yeah, so it's
Because barbarians can get around that if they have illiterate.
Yeah.
They can't read it. So they look at it and go, hey, why is this shining? And then if somebody looks up at it and reads it, they're like, the barbarian goes, oh, it puts people to sleep.
Asleep.
Hey, you're not asleep. Can you read that? Reads it. Dead.
It puts them to sleep. They're not sleeping. Well, the last time that happened, I flushed him.
What?
I said barbarians kill parties that way.
Well, you don't have a barbarian leading a party. No offense.
Well, you don't have them in.
By the way, did you take literate?
Oh, go first.
Did you take literate?
Can you read?
So you
Binder.
are illiterate. Okay.
Binder.
Just
I
like
thought
in
you
real
said
life.
binder. We're trying to.
Follow thumb.
Follow Thump at safest place. As the only barbarian you follow.
Here we go.
I'm done drawing this map.
Here you go. Tell me if this works. By means of read magic, you can decipher
I'm running
inscriptions
out of
on
room,
objects, books, scrolls, weapons, and the like that would have otherwise been unintelligible and ineligible. This decipher does not normally invoke the magic contained in the writing, although it may do so in the case of a cursed scroll. Furthermore, once the spell is cast and you have read the magical inscription,
It's not
20
magical.
viewers.
so it says magical one time in the whole description, and now it can't read anything but magic.
It
We're up
says
to 20
read the
viewers.
magical inscription. It's not magical.
So it's just a foreign language.
Yeah, a piece of paper, charcoal.
Not a bad way of doing that. Do that, cleric.
Not
Is
clear.
it carved? Is it carved in there? Or is it
Wizard.
written?
It's stone, so it would be carved.
So
You don't want to do that if it's written on there. Oh, it's smudged. You beat a big dungeon this time.
You are in the Underdark.
whatever that was.
And you're getting deeper into the Underdark.
We barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, I'm done drawing this map. I've got not enough freaking paper.
This is the smallest layer of the Underdark. There's still two more than like 3 times the size. This is the Upper Dark. Like the Middle Dark and the Lower Dark.
The middle dark.
That's what it's called.
You people are very creative.
Or drow. That was racist.
Oh.
That's
I
racist.
take offense.
No,
Not in
you
this
are
campaign.
human.
I want to check the
And
order,
I'm
by the
not
way.
a human.
My
Human.
Neglizer takes
It
offense
says
that you
you're
won't let him eat
That's
you.
not true.
It says human.
Isn't that right, Sarah?
It says human.
Right.
We take offense because he won't let us eat him.
Nobody cares what you think of fertilizer.
What race is he?
Drow.
Hmm.
We have characters in Cynthia's campaign that eat drow.
I've been along everyone on.
In fact, it's funny because we made him eat himself once.
Yes,
Ooh, yeah.
that was amazing.
What is this? It's not bad, drow.
Missing ribs?
Let me read the description secret page.
Missing
quick.
ribs?
Well,
Zapner's gonna check that. Yep, right there.
Dead. This one's the MacGuffin.
it's a giant food.
My squat is a 25. My search
It's negative.
is a 18.
Something's off about the
It's a fake.
York's logic. Hit with a sword.
Does it sound
Finger
hollow?
gone.
Feels like something's loose.
Oh, you're that kind of wall.
Ah.
'25 strength.
A small section of it moves. Small section of it moves. And it's like a little, just like a
Pocket.
little pocket.
Sir. 22.
Some gems.
Did you say
Nobody
Can you
wants
cast
these.
comprehend language upon yourself?
I'll take the gems. What do the gems look like?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Would that be an evocation?
There's a couple
That
different
sounds-
ones.
If they're not being
A few
evocation.
yellow, few purple,
Amethyst.
green. Yeah. Are you touching them with your bare hands?
Your
Wearing
glove.
gloves.
Yes.
Some of them might tingle as you're touching them.
Ooh.
Well, I do have leather gloves on, but yes, I am.
Okay, never mind then. You won't feel the
I was going
tingle.
to say I have full leather outfit. It's a long coat and fancy dress. Thank you very much. It's just made of leather.
Where's Mia going?
Why are you wearing a dress?
I don't know. Where are you going?
Go with this.
With what?
Yes, you can.
Oh, Naga.
Naga.
Naga, please.
Go back to that writing
Great.
and then cast
You're
comprehend
following
language
Naga?
on yourself.
Well,
And then
apparently you're
try to
following
read.
Zafir.
Yeah.
You can read it then. And it will say the entrance to above.
It's below.
No, not below. The entrance to above will not open for 1,500 years.
Eh? Oh shit, run!
So we've come at just the right time.
During the eclipse.
1,500.
Stay by those right there.
Connections.
1,500 years.
Why do you
will give
think
you
some of the
such a
rags-
trick in the neck.
Why do you think some of the rags just like disintegrated
I
when you
know.
touched them?
Nobody walks.
Zafner will walk out of the corridor back there. Nothing back there but a pocket.
In the pocket.
You liar.
Pocket that enters.
That's a level 1
into the-
spell.
What was in the pocket?
What was in the pocket?
You still don't know what
Gemstones.
language it was.
I might have been there.
I can
It's
just
going.
read.
You
What
can
bag?
just read it.
What bag?
Play with power.
What bag?
Slither me into the big area.
What bag?
Play with power.
I'm gonna follow him.
What is 19 less than is a death?
Is deaf? What?
I'm a snake. I don't hear well. I vibrate.
Eat.
Reverberate.
You will see some
Shake my tail.
piles, lots of like larger piles of dust and stuff along the edges.
Mason, you must wizard.
I hope these weren't
Move
people.
me up there too.
If they were, I could make corpse dust.
They're dust.
I'm
Piles
gonna
of
do a
dust is
spot
what
and
he's
listen.
seeing.
Just dust.
I'm gonna do a
Not
spot and
something
listen too.
Just dust.
Huh?
Just spot and listen too.
Where are you at?
Right
Okay,
there, you
you
moved
are.
up.
Okay.
Would it have been people or?
I don't know.
It's an 18 spots.
Wouldn't he be a specialist on that?
Or I could just like.
Never
He
mind.
is not in that
I don't.
room.
7
Never
listen.
mind. I don't want to know.
Hey
Fine.
Mason, go back in that room.
Stop metagaming.
Ray's dead.
I will cure that quick.
Kill me?
Gilliam,
No.
I can build another one.
what's your character's name?
Mine, Dradira.
Dradier. I got an issue in this room.
What's your
I was going to see if I could determine if this dust in here is object or was a thing, meaning
Okay.
living at one point, and I kind of am having a real brain fart on it. One.
What I'm hearing is him yelling in my ear. I got a 16 or 18 spot.
You will see the same
And there was a
pockets.
7 listen, but I heard him. Oh,
And go around the big loop.
You're on.
22 to determine if they were once living.
Yes.
They were.
Are you moving up with Zafner?
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Yeah.
I want to protect people.
Oh, look at you.
You talking about on the piles of dust, right?
We're just in the general area.
Say they were once good people.
You should cast see invisible creatures on yourself.
I doubt that would work.
Cleric really don't know what to do at this point.
You could heal the dead.
Zafner would have told her, follow Gilliam, don't follow me.
Drag those corpses back to the water.
I don't
Get a
think it
shovel.
works
It's
that way.
Dust.
We're not
There
making
ain't no
nests
corpses.
quick.
There's
Gather
dust.
the dust and pour it in the water.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's
Get a
pour some
shovel.
ashes.
Nobody.
What's up?
I said, I don't think that works. We're not making nests quick.
Delicious.
Might work.
It's like the bone dust tea I used to drink at home.
If you
Mother's
drink it, you might
home
remember.
remedies.
Zach, high or low?
For which
For a
character?
second, which Zach and for which character?
High or low?
I'll go low. He deciphered that they were once living.
Yes.
Gilliam will walk over.
Sorry.
Taking this back to the college, we're going to study up on it and see if we can res them. If we can res them,
Are you taking a vial from each pile then?
Or
Do you
I
have that
mean,
many vials on you?
it might be.
Huh?
Do you have that many vials on you?
I have 20. How many bodies are there?
21.
21 bodies. Damn.
10 piles.
If I need to, I'll sacrifice up potions. Vials of corpses.
Great robber.
If you want to do with whatever the rest of it you want
There's
to do
more
with, go for it.
Yeah,
Will it goes this way, or is that just
that's
What do you mean,
an
like,
opening. I've got a.
If you want to snort it, make tea out of them, I don't care. I'm
How
going
big
to
is
have
this room?
these vials resurrected.
Can I talk to
This
them and
is
see if
like
there's
iris.
anything I can get?
Yeah, you're getting down as
Speak
you're
with
going
dead?
down. You're
Does it
probably
have a
about
jaw?
to
No, but I think I could talk
40
to their spirits, maybe.
height right now,
Where's
and
the
it'll
shot
probably
asking?
at this point stay about 40 foot.
There's nothing on the
the
ceiling,
most
is
part.
there?
Huh?
There's nothing on the ceiling, is there?
Just angry
Has
spiders.
anybody looked?
I am.
What's your spot?
10.
You don't see nothing.
I mentioned it before when we were spotted looking at the ceiling.
What was your spot?
I think it's like 18.
I didn't see nothing.
The last thing we need is a trophy running
I'm gonna step into that little sliver and do a spot check.
Surface?
It's gonna be like a billion little
I can
baby
see all the way to
spiders.
the back, right?
I'll just
Okay.
go and break my neck.
You guys
So-
are on 2 parts, and I can't continue that. I got the squares down on the bottom part that are mapped. Or never mind. He's gonna grab them.
17 total.
No, they're on the back part. It's the blank white tile squares.
17.
Might have to grab them. They're in that area though. They might be behind that. What's that one?
And fire things. There's your general.
Here is the fun of a large dungeon.
a party that doesn't like to stay together.
It's alright.
Bro, you guys are safe. You got Gilliam. Gilliam would actually try to save your guys' ass. Zafner wouldn't care.
Nope, Kaiser's after. Dead.
Well, he's a sociopath, so
He's not a sociopath.
pretty much.
He's undead.
He doesn't care.
Apathetic.
He physically and mentally does not care. He's undead.
Sociopath.
And if he does,
He's
That will connect
he might
in
care
that
about
spot there.
well, if he
He can
can't
heal.
die, if he lives, then
This
I'm
is why I try to have as much table space available
I'm just
as
saying.
possible.
The first
What's
thing
that? That he found?
What? Who?
Found a hole.
one of the first things to use to diagnose a sociopath is their lack of emotions. So
I'm emotionless because I'm dead, not a sociopath.
you're a sociopath.
Being dead
So all
turned you into a
sociopaths are dead?
No. But
Then shut up!
All the dead are
all
sociopaths.
emotionless people are usually sociopaths, regardless of living or dead.
Well,
If you don't know Zafner's
Can I talk to the
backstory,
Nick?
then you don't know.
I was ready.
Zafner has a lot of emotion. He can't
Was
use
I-
it right now.
Asked Zach, do you think I
I
should
don't
talk to
know.
the dead and see if there's any
So I'm not
information I could
metagame.
ask them about? And
So we're having this conversation.
he said they don't have jaws, but I said maybe I could talk to their spirits.
We would have to.
That's a DM call, not mine.
You would have to be able to summon their spirits.
There's a spell for that. It's
Yeah,
level
can you
3.
raise their spirits?
Yeah, it's level
Can you
3.
be like, here we go, dead guys, here we go?
It's level 3 or level
You are a
4.
good person. People say
You
nice
are.
things about you.
How
Zafner,
many of
I
the
don't
spells
care.
have you used too?
He's used one level 1 spell.
Okay. Make sure you keep in track because it's not been nighttime yet. Though you guys have been traveling for quite a while.
So what's down that corridor?
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
Nothing?
What was
Hi,
that?
you lost.
What, spot?
Yeah.
I didn't make a spot down that way.
Jamie did.
Well, I just made a spot.
Yeah, I did.
What was the what spot?
17.
My spot's way above that. 24.
What is that?
Was finding 24? I hate you. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
You see some more piles of what looks like rags.
Rags to riches.
Were they
Players
mummies?
Being the magic companion.
I'd like a spot and see what I see.
I see more chaos.
4.
I got a hand.
I can see dark, so all I can see is my
I have
phone.
eyes.
I'm gonna search this back area. Ooh, that'll go a bit better. 18.
You searching that room there then?
The spell you're looking for is a level 4.
What is that PHP?
I can see.
It's not here.
It's right here.
I can fly.
Give me that PHP. That was Core's PHP.
I always roll it past it.
Is that what your PHP?
Check, the back of mine should
I think
have
this is Sarah's PHP.
very back.
There we go. No, that's Core's.
I think double check the other one because I think I have. It's the number here.
Huh?
I don't have them all done
That-
yet. Then
That one. Right there.
double check the back.
Neither PHP actually have anything in the back.
Okay, I haven't finished marking all books then yet. Because I have some of them.
Anybody else need another Mountain Dew?
Daddy does.
If I can get one,
I have some of them marked
I'm on the
like
verge
that.
of crashing.
Okay.
I haven't finished marking them all yet. Okay.
That was the last. That was the last one.
Thank you.
So yeah, so
What
it's
did you
18.
He opens both of them. Just like,
Double fist them.
My D&D can. I'm gonna get 6.
so we didn't see anything down that corridor.
Piles of what look like rags.
Then you can actually roll it.
I'm
My
moving
phone
on.
is that
I'm moving on.
No, that's theirs.
Is there any special properties to the rags besides, well, you know, if you pick them up and they disintegrate?
Yeah, they give you asthma.
You found 300 gold and medium full plate.
Where was this?
Where he's at.
Leaving the rags. Continuing on.
I love him. What are you doing?
Following.
Following.
We're having a very weird conversation about his emotions and. So, quick question: why? How can you be completely emotionless and not care about anybody's well-being, but yet claim you're not a sociopath?
Can you remove the rest of it? Okay.
I care about people's
That one's
well-being.
You can.
I don't care about the people here's well-beings. Hey,
Oh, so you're selective.
except you,
As it said.
because she's my sister, and Gillian, because he's my brother.
So you're.
And my sister there. Anybody that's family, I care about.
Oh, so you just have a complete lack of empathy.
I'm kind of family.
I wouldn't die today.
Fathers were close.
You want to see a guy with lack of empathy? Go talk to my brother.
If you can.
Okay.
Small amounts.
At this point, we're
Which
gonna
one?
take a break. Pause.
Your daddy had to put you in a special
The
place.
one in
Yeah.
prison.
We're gonna
The incredibly powerful evocation wizard.
I
We'll
like
pick
that.
back up in a little bit here then.